has a weak microphone compared to the other one, but it takes a better picture.
All right. Good morning, Hickory Sunshine.
Good morning, sir.
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
That's $1. We're still.
That's the president don't even know the name.
He's being facetious, right?
Good morning. If you all join me at the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I can see the one there. I can't see the one down there. Yeah.
Jeff.
This one is.
Our Father in heaven, we thank you for another day to live the gospel and serve your people as your Son taught us and commissioned us to do. We thank you for sending us the Holy Spirit to show us the path to service to all mankind and showing us that of the three virtues, faith, hope, and love, that the greatest of these is love. In your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Man, who's collecting dollars this morning?
I'll take it. I'm still.
All right.
He's still the money man.
I'm still, but we're doing it.
Rick, did you say you had sunshine?
If I may read from my book here. One thing that kind of huge. And I remember the day I said this to my students. Right? And I was standing in class, and I'll read it. I'll let Don get in here. Let me stand up a bit here. One of the things I used to do when I taught was to walk around the room as I taught. I could never lecture from the front of the class. I paced. I walked around. One advantage of walking around a lot was that I could always position myself near a student or two who might have been on the verge of acting out.
I have a purpose.
I rarely had to say anything to the student who needed my attention. I just had to be close enough to give him pause before he did something that would have gotten him in trouble. But all that walking around caught the attention of one of my students one day. He said, "Coach Van Dijk, why do you strut so much?" I replied, "I don't strut." Almost in unison, the rest of the class said, "Yes, you do." I thought for a moment. I looked at the class and I said, "Have you ever seen a plow horse working in a field, plodding along with his head hanging down?" The students nodded. Then I asked, "Have you ever seen a thoroughbred racehorse as it is walking toward the starting gate with his chest out, shoulders back, and his head held high?" Again they nodded. I looked at them and said, "Well, y'all, I ain't no plow horse." The reason, and I leave that chapter off because the point of that chapter basically is, no matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like, how much you make, you have to hold your head high and believe in yourself. If you never believe in yourself, I don't care what obstacles come your way, you're not going to overcome them. And the whole point of the book is whatever struggles you have, whatever obstacles get in your way, you can overcome them, but it starts with believing in yourself. So that's my sunshine for today, so believe in yourself.
Very good.
Send me $1.
Thank you, Rick. That was great.
What happened?
So, we don't have a program for today. And just wanted to still gather that, kind of see everyone, have some fellowship. But also, if we have some club business that we need to talk about, we can talk about that. One item, if you haven't started thinking about it, would be talking about meeting back in person and possibly a different location going forward. Just something to think about. Again, we might survey the club and kind of get opinions as to people's comfort level. Again, question of where. I don't believe we can do LR still.
Right
Is that
now,
accurate?
no. Now, I have been in contact with a new person. Janet Matthews is retired, and she connected me with her replacement, with whom I've already been in touch. And she said she will let me know as soon as the university says it's open to
Who's the
outside.
new contact? Who's the new contact?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I'll have to go back and look. I haven't got her name memorized yet. But she's very friendly. She said she's looking forward to working with us. So it's just a matter of what the university decides. And I don't know, Steve, you know where the college is? I mean, one of you guys know about outside groups yet?
No, no. But I can call Fred and find out. That's not a problem if I need to.
Oh,
Present.
Lars, Fred?
Yeah, Fred Witt.
Once we find out from LR, like if they ever do get open, it might be a better option if it was a possibility to meet in a portion of their cafeteria, which is a great big room, instead of that little room.
If we can meet in that room, that would be a great room. The only disadvantage of that room,
I mean, I know it's louder.
it's the acoustics, but I'm not sure. Can you show a PowerPoint in that room? I mean, anything on?
I would think so.
I think you
That's
can in the
Wi-Fi.
room, in the,
Oh, that little down room, yeah.
The founder's
Yeah,
room?
not the founder's room. I'm talking about the room that they have the divider pulled across,
Oh,
and there's a
okay,
room
yeah.
behind the cafeteria there that's pretty big. I think so.
What about Regina's room? She had the room at the top of the bank she was offering. I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, we can touch base with Regina as well and see if that's still a possibility.
What about that big room that we met at the CBCC?
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's, I would definitely check into that.
Yeah, I mean, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, it shouldn't be used that much.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll be glad to check on that as a possibility.
Okay.
And
Yeah, let's
I don't know
check out
how
those
many.
options.
I don't know how many people. I know you do, but how many actually get breakfast at LR? And so I don't know that how big a factor breakfast would be, the availability of it, as opposed to where we are.
Yeah, I guess the bank.
3 to 4 tops. One.
Yeah.
How many
I mean,
of the 3?
people can grab, if it's a
3 to
place
4.
without breakfast, of course, people can, grab something and bring it.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, we have options. And that's,
So I guess the other option is if the schools weren't open, if the bank room is too small, then we need to like open a church or something.
Is a restaurant an option? Like Bojangles or something? I guess
No,
that's not ideal to have.
I don't think
I mean,
Bojangles
into
are getting
Bojangles,
growth
yeah.
like that
well,
would
you
be.
know, like Granny's has a back room, but they expect you to get something to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like our church fellowship hall is like huge, and I don't have a key, but I mean I could ask them. It's an option. I'm sure
Yeah,
no one's usually on Wednesday at
We've
7.
used that room at St. Luke's before.
we have.
And it's close. My church is First Presbyterian. It's like 2 blocks from here, so it would be close. I could ask them.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's a service organization. They ought to let us meet.
let's check out those options. We'll see what's available.
They might say no.
And that's centrally located, First Pres. Not bad.
How many have taken times at Hickory Motor Speedway? I'm guilty, that's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, what's the plans for this
Well,
weekend?
okay, that's the next order of business, then, if we can.
Yep, let's do it.
And I'll send an email out again today, because they've been, Skip called me twice yesterday. Yeah, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Monday is when he contacted me and said, okay, here are the times I need. He said, I need names and sizes. I think what he's gonna do is put everybody's name down, and when you go there, you say, I'm Nancy Toy, he checks you out because it's free.
How many people per shift do you need?
That I don't know. As many as possible, as few, and he's also gonna have staff there.
Okay,
So it's not like,
just us.
if only 2 of us are there, we're stuck. I think he'll be able to fill in. And then, and he said, I need names. I said, I'll have them for you toward the middle of the week. He said, no rush, no rush. Yesterday, next day, he called me twice. And so I said, I'll have something for you today. So I'll send an email out again today to folks. Many of you have already, and what I want people to do is say no, at least. At least respond to the email. And I'll try to put that in bold print. Even if you can't go, please let me know.
I'll have,
What
I'll have mine to you today, Rick.
What are the Friday hours again?
The Friday starts at 3:30. As far as I know, everything's over with by 10 o'clock or so, is my understanding. And nobody has to stay that long. I will. And my son's going to join me. My grandson's going to join me. So I'm going to put their names on it so they get t-shirts too. If you have friends who want to help, that's fine.
Saturday times.
And the Saturday starts at 2:30 for us to be there. The races don't start that early. But I guess we need time to prep. And that's the time he said he wants us there. So,
3:30 is the earliest you can come.
3:30 on Fridays, early as you can come, yeah.
And Saturdays goes till 10 as well.
2:30 to 10 would be my guess. Racing starts probably around 6 o'clock or so, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the main event starts till 7. That's the truck demolition thing.
Yeah.
I know my grandson's interested in that, so that's why I'm paying attention to it.
And it is bring your own ear protection.
I read it. I've never been to a speedway, other than, Skip the other day, but.
Bring your own ear protection.
Yeah.
I've been in NASCAR races, and
Yeah,
you
for sure.
You need them.
If you can hear them from the other side of Hickory,
Yeah.
you can imagine what it sounds like there.
In that,
So I
in
signed
that
up
bowl.
from 3:30 to 5:30, because I have to go to a funeral the next day in Wilmington, so we have to drive to Wilmington, so I can't stay like real late, because we gotta get to Wilmington.
I
I
appreciate
thought
it.
it was gonna be earlier in the day, so I was like, oh dang, so my husband's like, what, we're not leaving till when?
If you need to leave earlier than
No,
that and
I
not
mean,
go,
I definitely signed up, so
Right.
that's why I was hoping we could start earlier.
But you have a husband who says, we're leaving what time?
I know, he was like, what, we're not leaving till when, I'm like, okay. We have a hotel, we told him we're coming, we